So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here, it really is.
Just listen to that noise, this place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Well, it's a formation, this, Jim, with a packed midfield, isn't it?
Yeah, and it allows for a lot of flexibility, Peter. You know, combative without the ball, expansive with it. It's a system that's naturally going to ask an awful lot from your central striker, but also for anyone positioned out wide. You're the key supply route, and at the same time, the defensive cover. So, effectively, you're the lungs and legs of the team.
So we're up and running. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Tolo. It's Nkudu. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Good running, strong and purposeful. And the finish! They've scored! First blood drawn. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, sweet feet. Takes a shot!
Will simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here, because that was a magnificent save.
That's a good ball out wide. He's picked his way through. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. Plays in it's a mighty effort! This time, surely! And that's caused a worry or two. And it's been taken short. And the shot! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Nkudu really looked as though he had...
Oh, terrible mistake. Real chance! He scored! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
And that's it. That was always inevitable.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, it seems to me they'll both be pushing for another now. Could be a critical phase.
He's had a shot! And it's in! And again they hit the front. And he's done it again. He's got his second. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Tolo. Now what about a counter-attack? And he's intervened well there. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Cameroon ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Vamos ter 3 minutos de compensação.
He's having a go! He's missed, but not by that far.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
And the first 45 minutes are up. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. Caution certainly not on the agenda here. Both sides.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1.
Vamos dar as boas-vindas às duas equipas.
Here we go again. Chamateu.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, good ball! Out of play for a throw. So we've reached the hour mark. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And the shot! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
Played out to the right. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Now it's Nkudu. Gets into some space. Oh, that's fabulous. Played in deep.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Cameroon have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain...
Chance to shoot! Now, who's going to be first to this? And time is up. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Your reflections then, Jim?
This was all about tactics, Peter. A weakness in the central areas, both in defence and midfield, which is something we referred to before the game, and the manager was smart enough to make sure it was exploited.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.